Alright, what's going on, you guys? Welcome to Real Madrid Hub again. I'm your host, Dr. Jota, and in this video I will be talking about the statement from Watzke. And who is Watzke? You guys are maybe wondering, who is this guy, Watzke? Okay, Watzke is the CEO of Borussia Dortmund, and last night he showed up in one of the most famous and popular TV shows in Germany, and obviously he was talking about the financial situation of Borussia Dortmund. As you probably know, they are not going bankrupt, but pretty much or pretty close to that, because these guys have a deficit of 75 million euros. So the question was pretty obvious. It was going to be pretty obvious. How is Borussia Dortmund going through, and what they have to figure in order to go through this situation and try to, to solve this kind of financial crisis? And Watzke, the reply of Watzke was pretty clear. He said something like, okay, Borussia Dortmund is not going to borrow any kind of money to any bank. The thing is, if we have to sell any single player in order to balance a little bit more the budget, we will go ahead with that and we will try to sell whoever it is. One of the big names, or whether one of the big names or any other player who can balance a little bit the budget. So to me, the main interpretation I can get from this statement is basically that these guys are super open right now in order to send one of the two biggest names in Borussia Dortmund. As you probably know, Jadon Sancho on one side and Erling Haaland on the other side. So whether Haaland or Sancho, I can't tell you who it's going to be the selected player in order to sell, but to me it's pretty good news for Real Madrid, because now we have a chance to push Borussia Dortmund in order to sell this guy, because that way they can see how their financial situation get a little bit better if they can get some money from these guys. So I don't know, because it's still, if it is true that Borussia Dortmund is asking 150 million euros for Erling Haaland, I would say that there's not going to be many teams in the world willing to pay that such an amount of money for the Norwegian player. But for Real Madrid, if they try to go ahead and sign him, that would be great for all the parts, for all the sides, for Borussia Dortmund on one side and Real Madrid on the other side. But I don't know, I can't tell you what is going to happen. But the thing is, and the main conclusion here is that Borussia Dortmund is willing to sell to one of the big names for the next year. So now let me know your thoughts about that. Just comment in the section below. And of course, subscribe to this channel, Real Madrid Hub.